Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Pretty good Monday. Uh, looks like Yellen came out to speak, and looks like the S&P rose and the Dow rose, but the dollar was very shaky all day. Did bounce up into it was below the 93 mark. Came back down to 93.76 and bounced. So there's a daily chart. Let's look at the 5-hour. You can see it filled the gap and bounced. I thought it was going to keep going, but you know, these markets always have a head fake in store somewhere. So it filled the gap, bounced inside of the support of the gap. So we're looking at support at 94, pretty much. Probably going to get a nice bounce out of this after that drastic drop. But let's see, on a weekly, it's going to be a bearish retracement. It's what it's going to do. And just to keep a watch out, you know my situation when we have a bearish retracement and it misses its mark. I call that double bearish. So in order that to take hold, this needs to this week's candle needs to close below support. So below the 8, below the 13, or below resistance, excuse me. But as it stands right now, I'm calling this double bearish on the dollar because the bearish retracement did not reach the top here. So it might take another leg down before it takes another try, is what I'm saying. So there you go. Bearish on the dollar. S&P and the Dow both went up. Apparently because Yellen had some good sentiment. Good thing for confidence for the dollar, because I don't know, it doesn't look like anything's holding it up. Broke previous highs. We're definitely above the longer trend line, and it looks like it's going to go higher. It made its bullish retracement after it passed over the line on our lower highs, came under, came into support, bounced above, bullish retracement above the trend, broke previous highs. Had a double top working there, broke it handily, closed above. Look for higher prices on S&P and the Dow. Not sure how long that's going to last, because we are in the summer. This is the bearish months, isn't it? Everyone should be selling. This thing should be coming down, but we have just the opposite. Same with the Dow. It broke previous highs. You can see on the Dow more handily that it came across resistance, came into support, bullish retraced, and bounced pretty nicely. Next candle on a weekly chart was the hammer, and today's candle so far this week is above resistance. We've got a couple more points to break, but so far so good. NASDAQ, not as well. It's putting in a lower high, so we'll see what happens with this through the week. It's only Monday. Weekly chart so far, see, it looks like it got stopped out. Crude was up. Commodities were up. It's almost hitting the 50 mark again. See if we can break previous highs this week on crude. And we got higher lows all the way up. So we had a little pattern, and down down trend line and an up trend line, and it broke outside of it. Almost. Let's see. No, it didn't break outside of it. Hang on. So there's the pattern. So price is going to be in that little pattern on crude until it wants to decide whether it's up or down. Looks like another flat top break for crude. Gold and silver kind of went sideways most of the day, but it held up its gains from last Friday, which is awesome, especially when you're looking at a 5-hour and you see this nasty candle like that. This candle is still in effect until previous highs are broken, so we need to break 1250 this week. Stay above the 8. This is a 5-hour chart, so stay above the 8. The daily does not look as good as the 5-hour, but let's see if we can get above the 34 on a daily. Start breaking into previous lows, which is this nasty candle. And for the week so far, looks like we got bullish piercing, and we opened up. See if we can continue. We are above the 8, EMA 8 on a weekly. So it's nice. See if we can keep these gains and keep going. Silver. A little bit stronger than the gold price. Here's a 5-hour chart. You can see the up and down, but the angle is up. Follow the 8 as your support. Watch for a flat top break about 1650. Looks nice. Good start of the week. Good hold on the gains, as the consolidation sideways is always a good thing. Let's see a daily. Same thing as gold. Let's see if we can get above our 34 this week. Quite possible after last week's huge gains. Weekly. Could it be that the retracements are over? Let's get above our EMA 8 on a weekly. Let's get above previous highs. Let's break into previous lows. We got a double bottom here as resistance at just below 17. So let's let's make this body a little bit higher, break the previous high, make this a nice morning star for the week. That'd be nice. I was hoping for a nice hammer here, but a 3-bar evening, or a morning star pattern on a weekly chart would be awesome to see, because that would be very bullish for the long term. Let's go to GDX. Let's look at the 5-hour. I'm not a fan of the daily charts. You can see the gap and run from Friday, and today breaking previous highs. Pretty nice. Definitely bullish. I was looking for a retracement, but nothing ever really happened, even after Janet Yellen was speaking. Looks like a 25.84 break. Previous high will make it a double top, triple top. When the price gets up here, we'll have a top here and a previous high here. And the last point, 26.15. See if we can do it. Let's make some money. Looks nice. It's very bullish. GDXJ is even more bullish as it's closing on its highs and breaking above previous high. Or no, it stopped out at the previous high. You could say that it's just a slip of the tongue above. Yeah, looks good. It's more bullish than the GDX, and I would say that the GDXJ is more representative of the overall mining sector, where the GDX has like 23% of the top three miners are on the GDX. So if you want to buy the GDX, you're buying the biggest ones, and if you buy the GDXJ, you're buying like 20% of the market, where 20% of the top is only represented in the GDX. So I recommend getting in the GDXJ. And just a couple stocks here. Yamana, I own this one. I don't have a lot of it, but I'm waiting for this flat top break. I think it was very bullish today, but we have one more. I think it's right around 518, if I can't remember right. But it's up 25 cents today, 5%, closing on its highs, coming off of a double bottom. And this is a monthly chart, so you can see the flat top break is coming. We have a meeting line on a monthly chart at 6, previous lows at 7, and ultimately getting up to about 850 would be awesome, breaking in the previous lows. So there you go. Looks very bullish on AUI. Just looking at the 5-hour just to see the daily action. You can see the gap and run. Gap, it came down, made a double bottom right across the 34. Boom. It's bullish all day. Pretty nice. And the other one I want to look at is AG, which is in the GDXJ. I guess this is the best performing silver stock out there. So didn't do as well as Yamana, but for the long term this thing is going to be wicked, as it already has shown its gust. Look at the break at 7. You can see the stair step, consolidation, flat top break. You can see another flat top break and the extension, back down, double bottom. Look for a previous high break at 12, staying above 12. If you get above 12, I would stay and use 12 as your support, and watch for a double top break at 12.25, which could easily be done in a snap on this one. So that's it, guys. I hope you made some money today. It seemed to me that pretty much everything was up except for the laggers. But it's a good sign for the rest of the week, the rest of the month, and hopefully the rest of the summer. That would be awesome. And hopefully the retracements are done. The institutions should be jumping on the ask and raising the price pretty rapidly. But anyways, share, like, and comment. Let me know what you are thinking about out there, and have a good one.